I'm a 10-year Reinhardt main, and I'm here to defend Mercies. I will always defend you guys because you guys helped me get to Diamond Overwatch 1, and you guys helped me get to Plat 2 in Overwatch 2. So I'm here to defend you because the comment section everywhere else is eating you guys alive. As a Reinhardt, I'm here to do that job. Listen to me, guys, all right? Just give me a few minutes every time. Let me offer to you something most tank players today won't give you, is a true, honest tank perspective. I've been doing it for 10 years, 2016 to current day. I still do it. If you watch my YouTube channel and my Twitch and you're a follower and subscriber, I play with everybody. Like, out on the table, I'm gonna be very, very transparent and very, very biased. I will be biased from my experience. I'm not gonna comment for other people and other people's experiences because it's not really my job to do so. But I can tell you about Overwatch tanking and Overwatch healing as a tank player who's had multiple pocket mercies over the years, like a lot of them. And the first thing I want to say is accreditation. Okay? The first thing I want to give is accreditation. Accreditation to mercy mains has not been given, like none. They are the backbone of healing. Every role has a couple of heroes that are core to them. You know, like that. What make, like when you think of a role, you think of that hero right away, right? If I say to you, who's the face of healing? Mercy. Who's the face of tanking? Reinhardt. Who's the face of DPS? Genji, Cassidy, Pharah. DPS is pretty big. That's why they have multiple faces. But when it comes to tanking and healing, you know right away. I think of Reinhardt when I think of tanking, and I think of Mercy when I think of healing. Somebody from a different game, and they'll tell you they know Mercy. They don't play Overwatch, but they know Mercy. They know Reinhardt because they're iconic. They're iconic to the role, and that role is built around them. They're the two purest heroes in their role. You know, every role has a pure something. Mercy is pure healing. Reinhardt is pure tanking. He's bulky, he's heavy, he's got a hammer, he's got no range, he's a shield. His job is to stay in the front line, hold that shield up and swing away. Mercy is the exact same thing in healing. She's a pure healer. She has no real DPS, but man can she heal. She can out heal anyone on the table. Anyone. There's no healer in that role that keeps up with Mercy despite all her nerfs. She's been like that since Overwatch 1, and she was like that in Overwatch 2. And with all that being, like, I keep saying with all that being said, I think about work too much. You know, with work, I say that phrase a lot because it's politically the right way to convey a certain kind of message. So, yeah. Back on point. So the point is, she's core to that role, and she's core to tank players. So as a fellow tank, I'm here to defend you guys because you guys make and break my tank life. Without a proper mercy, I don't get a lot done. And I don't want to be. That's the thing my stream doesn't understand about me, is I don't want to be self-reliant. I don't want to play only Ramatra, only Orisa, only this and that to get wins. I want to play with a team. I like having a mercy player with me. I like having a pocket healer. I like having a team. That's why I play a tank for 10 years to be exact. And right now, they've done something to the mercy players which I'm not very happy about. We've all seen the stats, and I'm not going to put it up and read through the whole thing. It's excessive. We know it. They made her slow. They reduced her healing, and they got rid of one of her perks. Those are very important things to take away from a healer, especially a core healer. So let me offer some sort of perspective that no one else seems to be giving mercy players. Can you think of a fucking instance in any game that you've gone into from Overwatch 1, my OG players, you guys watching me now, in Overwatch 1 to Overwatch 2 to today, 2016 to 2026, 10 years, did you ever get anywhere without a mercy? How many mercies have come through your matches that did critical reses for you to ult and kill 5 people or 4 people? How many power boosts have you gotten? How many pharmacies, how many pocket bastions and pocket Reinhardts have carried you through matches or helped you win matches? No hero in Overwatch, in that role, carries that role like Mercy. When the chips are down and you're out for the count and you're on overtime, you're making that last push and you guys need those last couple meters, what does every single chat say? Hey, can you go to Mercy and pocket me on Bastion? Hey, can you go Mercy, pocket me on Ram? Or can you pocket me on Queen? Or can you pocket me on Pharah? On overtime. On overtime, we all call on one hero in the role queue of healing. It's Mercy. You go Mercy and you pocket the shit out of it in overtime and you get that win. And I see on TikTok, on X, on Twitter, people going after Mercy mains. Like people who are DPS players going after Mercy mains and other tank players going after Mercy mains. Like that is a tragedy because we rely the most on Mercy mains. And yet you guys are the ones giving them a lot of smack at the moment. Their Mercy players are right to feel justifiably upset about these changes because they were already a critical part of the game. They were already a target. You couldn't go into a match without someone prioritizing Mercy. Genji's dive Mercies, Winston's dive Mercies, Ramatra punch Mercies out. Mercies have it hard as it is, and they've made it harder, for the player. They've made it easier to kill her, but they've made it harder for the player to stay on Mercy. And that lends to the current predicament of Overwatch 2, which is community. This is a community problem. Overwatch, I think they try with good intentions to make this update somewhat viable and something. I think this is an overall update to try and make the game more balanced. But what they've done is create an underlying issue across the board they don't quite see or anyone else. I don't think anyone else has mentioned it on the internet, and I will. It's created in-role fighting. That's what it's done. They've made the healer role so hostile now because if you go Mercy, everybody else is gonna dump on you. like a DPS player is gonna start attacking Mercy mains for why you play Mercy? She's been nerfed. She has less heals. She has less perks. Why are you going on her? And to the poor girl or guy who loves to play Mercy because they love the hero, the lore, the skin, the play style, that poor sap is now going to be eaten out. And as somebody who's a tank, I get eaten out every stream. I solo queue and I still get eaten out. So I can attest to the fact that being a tank player, I get eaten from healers and DPS. They all go after the tank. Everybody in Overwatch 2 has agreed the tank is the problem. It's never your friends. It's never your duo buddy. It's never your group. It's always either the Mercy's the issue or the Ryan's the issue, or the healer the issue or the tank's the issue. But both roles generally attack the tank player. My stream is just that. Just endless. I could say nothing in chat and I still get eaten out. I could be 20-5 with 25k shield given to the team. And if we lose, the tank fucked up. But it's not about me. Okay, that's my personal grind. I don't like 5v5 and I want my off-tank buddies back. I want you guys back. I miss you. I miss you guys. I miss you crazy Roadhogs and Winstons and Zaryas. I miss you guys so much. I wish 6v6 role queue was the main thing in Overwatch 1. That's what made Overwatch 1 special and magical. And sadly, I don't think we'll ever get it back. Back to Mercy. This solved nothing. The Overwatch team solved a problem that didn't exist and created a problem that now needs resolving. Mercies are going to stop playing Mercies and they're going to play other heroes, and tanking is yet more miserable for me because now I don't have someone in the hero pool of healing that I can call on to come res me or power heal me because most players will not play them. And we know we're human, we all know that at the end of the day we're going to go after Mercy mains and fight them and attack them and all that. Not me, you will go after and fight them. I'm just kidding, you guys are cool. Other people will go after and fight them about playing Mercy. And giving her the Nerf hammer was basically taking 2 steps back. They did a great thing adding the vote card back. We can vote for Mercies, vote for Reinhardt's, vote for best DPS, Moira, Ana, whoever. Great. That's a great step forward in bringing the game back to Overwatch 1 and replenishing this magic of the game. But they've taken 2 steps back by nerfing Mercy, because she's core to Overwatch. She's very, very core to the game, and she's core to tank players. The reason why this affects me so personally is because I climbed from Bronze 5 to Plat 2 in Overwatch 2 by the grace and luck of Mercy mains. A lot of them are subscribed to my channel. They're here in the comments. They always watch. They're here. Thank you for showing up. You know, Mercy players are so unappreciated. I went from Bronze 5 to Plat 2 in Overwatch 2 in 6 months thanks to Pocket Mercies. They were nice enough to accept my friend requests, come over to my little channel, hang out, tune in, and they pocketed me, and I rampaged teams. I carried matches and I rampaged. And that's such an amazing feeling to have when you have a Pocket Mercy and the two of you duo 2v5, 2v4. It's a wonderful, wonderful feeling. I can't describe it to you because it is such a pleasure to have it. And the fact that now it's essentially being taken away, it affects me personally. And I think it's a great injustice that's been done to Mercy mains, indirectly to tanks. And if this has created a very hostile in-role fighting among the roles now, because people are just going to have even more of a bias to what they want. We all know that most players play individually and want their play style to be the team role, but it's a team game, and now they've hurt one of the core members of that team, which is Mercy. Tanks. The next thing, if they nerf Genji by a landslide, you can forget all 3 roles being role based. They should just swap to a battle royale game and get rid of the roles. Just do that. Just become Fortnite and be done with it. That's my opinion. I wanted to say a lot more, but I'm not going to do so because the video is going to get too long. Mercy mains, I'm here. I'm here to help you out. If you ever catch me in game at Victor Modus, I'm a tank main. Everybody else, DPS, everybody else watching, thank you for tuning in. If you want to come hang out and get yourself a tank, I'm a flop of a tank at the moment. I've been deranking. I went from Plat 2 to Gold 5. I'm about to see Silver. I'm going to have a very promising future in Silver. But I'm going to be the best Silver you ever saw in your life. Anyways, peace out.